Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is David Pinto. They also call me Tips with Dave. And guess what? Today's a Wednesday, so I'm really excited actually for this video today because I think that it's gonna help you guys. Maybe it's a hack in a way when it comes to System.io. So this is gonna show you literally how you can build an amazing website very easily using AI and everything else. So we're gonna take the example of Gemini. We're gonna use Google Gemini to create a website basically that you can use from the get-go. But on the other hand, I want you guys to understand also how you can implement AI in your building structure when it comes to any kind of tools and software that we're using in our affiliate marketing journey. So I'm excited. I'm going to get into it. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you are coming to the first time on my channel and watching these videos for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification and just give me a welcome, because that's what I'm happy to see you guys here. And if you're coming back to check out these videos on a Wednesday, basically I kind of geek out and talk about software and different thoughts that come to my head. It is educational. Okay, this channel is about teaching you guys a skill set. It is an educational channel, which is why I'm here to share with you this information. So let's go ahead. System.io is the tool that I use for my affiliate marketing, guys. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing is basically a way to generate commissions or income online by sharing other people's software, products, or tools or services. Okay, so for example, System.io is a tool that I use, but I'm also an affiliate for System.io and I earn 60% commissions on it. Now, they do have a free plan that you can get started with, but if you decide to go to the paid plan, obviously I get 60% commissions if you do get started with the link in the description of this video. That being said, okay, so I'm giving you a live example how affiliate marketing is in play, and at the same time I'm sharing with you educational content that can help you. System.io, guys, is a tool that I moved into from ClickFunnels and other software that I was using the last few years. It has been an amazing journey, to be honest. I think it's almost 3 years that I'm using it. The first year absolutely for free. The second year I started to pay for it because it just made sense, and now the third year they've even gone with the startup plan for a cheaper price. So this tool has the most value in the market as I see from what is given. So really up to you. Obviously, if you want to have the individual tools that are available, so for example autoresponder, sales funnels, and so on, then you can do that. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail with System.io. I'll link in the description of this video, guys, a playlist where you can see everything related to System.io. So if you want to see the features, if you want to see the pricing, the blog, etc., etc., you can find that information all in the playlist in the description of this video. Okay, so let's sign into my account. It's an all-in-one marketing tool that we're using to build our affiliate websites. Now, just to give you an example, my whole sales process, we'll go here to sites and we'll go to sales funnel, and I'll just very quickly show you my entire process. So I have a very simple process when it comes to my main funnel, which is my course that I teach you guys the strategy on how to make $300 to $500 every single month with affiliate marketing and how to get there. Very sustainable. I'm not talking about big numbers here. I want you guys to get that achievable results, right? So this is why I wanted to create this course. The link is also in the description in case you're interested. But it has a landing page, it has a VSL, it has an order form, and it has then 2 thank you pages. The reason why it has 2 thank you pages is because the way I work with affiliate, I'm an affiliate marketer, right? So I don't own, this is the only product that I actually own. And based on that, on the thank you page, I redirect people to my backend products and services. And in this scenario, if somebody buys, for example, the Affiliate Marketing Essentials course, which is my course, okay, and they go to the thank you page, they either get the map as an offer, the map system, master affiliate profits as an offer, or OLSP system as an offer on the back end. So if they decide to get started in these ecosystems, I'm happy. I position it in this way just simply because you need to understand that I do not promote high ticket offers. I promote ecosystems. And what is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is basically a membership website where people are hard coded to you. So as long as I get members joining, whether they buy today, whether they buy tomorrow, whether they buy in a year's time, I'm getting paid. So it's a growth phase, and then there's a development phase, right? So I'm in the growth phase right now for those 2 specific ecosystems that I'm building at the moment. And obviously I have other products and services, other sales pages that are there. Okay, so just to show you, this one funnel has those 2 sales pages. Then I have a separate sales page for my AI course. Okay, so for the AI module that I have a separate sales page just in case I want to give some bonuses away, then I can share this page itself, right? So this is extra. Technically it's not needed, but it's extra that's there. And then I have individual pages that I've created for different use cases. So for example, this right here is a list of all my traffic sources that I use. So all my advertising sources are on this one page. Okay, it's a very simple page. It's not a complicated page because I didn't want to complicate these kind of informational pages. Then you have, for example, this one where if somebody wants to get, one-on-one support and coaching with me, then they can book a call right here. So these are individual use case pages that you can create with System.io, and that's pretty much what I've been doing for a lot of the things. Okay, I even have, for example, my broadcast, which is basically I send an email out every single day to us all my list. I send a page like this which has a training. It's absolutely for free, and then if they like the training that they've just got, then they want to get started with whatever the offer is. In this case it's System.io, then they can click here and get started with System.io, right? So that is how I'm pretty much using these kind of pages, and this is something that I just created very simply, and it goes I use the same page again and again to build it out. But what I'm going to do right now, what we're going to see is how we can leverage AI. So what I did a little preparation before this video so you guys can see. So I went to Google Gemini, as you can see right here, and I went to I said a couple of things. So let's just close this for a second and we will get into it. Okay, so I hope this doesn't lag and stuff like that and I can talk about it. But yes, as you can see right here, so what I did was I am using Gemini. I'm using specifically Google Gemini, but you can use Claude, you can use ChatGPT, you can use pretty much any AI bot out there to be able to do this. Obviously, I would suggest using either Google or ChatGPT just specifically because of how it is. Or if you're paying for Claude, I would say Claude is also even better for this scenario and this use case. Okay, so this use case, what I did was I said I need to do some research. Okay, the topic that I need to research on, this is just to give you guys an example, affiliate marketing and the skills that can lead you, that you can I messed up this completely grammatically in this prompt, but that's fine. It's AI, so it understands. Affiliate marketing, basically that you can have a minimum of 5K per month. And then I said I would need this information for a sales page in a funnel I will be using. You can add some comparisons for other features that fit the topic itself, etc. At this point, at this stage of the prompt, when you're using any AI, guys, it is supposed to be, I would say the best thing is just get the research done, get the information there, because if you don't have the information there, then the output that you want from the AI is going to be not substantial enough. Okay, so right now the best way to do this with Gemini is you put deep research right here and you let it research. Okay, so here it's giving a research topic, it's using some specific websites, it's giving you some analysis, and you can see right here it says start research. So this is what's going to tell you what it wants to do. So you can see, okay, these are the points. If you agree with it, great. If you don't agree with it, you can say, listen, I need a little bit changes, can you do a little bit more information, etc., etc. And then you say start research. So I clicked on start research and now the research starts. Okay, so this is the research that's done, and if I open it, let me show you guys. Okay, if I open it, you'll see that this is the entire research. So your blueprint to $5,000 a month in affiliate marketing. It gives all the elements that are there, foundations of an online income, or how the ecosystem works. I just spoke about an ecosystem before, didn't I? Overview of affiliate marketing, affiliate program types and channels. This is also really crucial in my opinion. And then high income skill sets that you're learning to get to that 5,000 per month. So it tells you hard skills, measurable foundations, technical proficiency, data analysis, SEO, PPC marketing, content creation, optimization. All of these are hard skills that you're learning in this journey. Soft skills that you're learning in this journey are the human element of high performance. So basically sales skills, communication skills, creativity, problem solving, trust building, time management. All of this is a soft skills that we're learning within affiliate marketing itself. Remember, you're becoming a better professional when you have these skills, and they're all transferable skills, by the way. Yeah, and then so on and so forth. Okay, so it goes through this entire process, and then it gives you essential skill sets, and then it puts it in a table for you. As you can see, the research, I'm not going to say much. If you want to export certain sections, you can. And then it says strategic pathways, gives you some ideas right here. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to tell you it's a pretty in-depth research that they've done. Okay, now from this research, what I did was, you can see on the top right hand corner of the screen, you can click on create and you have a few options. You can create a web page, you can create an infographic, you can create a quiz, you can create an audio overview. Based on what you want, this is what you can do. Okay, now I have not tested infographic, I have not tested quiz, but if you guys want to see it, we can do it definitely. But what I did was I clicked on web page. Now I'm giving you a reason why I'm doing this. Okay, and then I clicked on web page. What it does is, as you can see right here, it started to say, of course you want to create a single page interactive web application based on the provided information, etc, 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 etc. Okay, so this is the interactive affiliate blueprint. Now I'm going to show you, they bring up this entire code. So this is the code. Basically Gemini has created this code, has done the coding for me. Therefore, this is why I'm saying it's a no-code website builder, right? We're using a no-code website builder, but we're using code to now create better websites. I just wanted to show you this. Okay, so based on your use case, you can generate and talk to your AI and make sure that you understand the use case that's needed, and they will generate the end code itself. Now I'm going to show you the preview. This is a preview of the one pager. Okay, so this is the blueprint. It's going to tell you like you master a skill, you build a strategy, use the tools, and you scale and grow. You click over here. This is interactive, by the way. Okay, and guess what? Okay, this has high income skill sets, and then it has the different ones here. And if you click on learn more, guess what happens? It generates you insights. Okay, so what I've done here, and this is a different element with Gemini, which is quite cool. You can add Gemini features to different pages. So I did that. If the first step for me was to get these pages done, which is what we did. And these are interactive pages. Your strategy, this shows you, pretty interactive. All of this to build it, by the way, on your own in System.io is going to take you a lot of time, which is why I'm saying leverage AI where you can to create this, right? So this is what I've just, to show you. And then if you want to generate more ideas, it can generate more ideas using AI again. And then you have alternatives over here, which just shows you a little bit of a table. Toolkit and hurdles. So if you want different toolkits are available. So if you click here, this is just mentioning, you can always make changes to it, no problem. And then this is the entire website. So it's pretty nice. And we have a code. Okay, so I want to give you guys an understanding that you have a code and you can see the preview. If you don't like the preview, you can go back to it, you can change it. If you want to add your logo, you can add your logo, and so on and so forth. Now, how does this connect to a sales funnel or a sales page? Let me show you. We're gonna generate a new sales page just because I feel like it's needed to show you this information. So we're gonna add step right here, and I'm gonna click on, or just write test no code website. Okay, choose step. It's gonna be pretty much a sales page. Start from scratch because we don't want to choose a template here. We want to start from scratch. Okay, usually I would change this to new page or something like that, or whatever. I'm just writing new page right now because I don't like the numbers. Usually I'm a little bit particular when it comes to this, and we click on edit page, right? And this takes you, okay, I don't know why it's saying I need to check my internet connection, so we'll reload this page, but should be fine. Here we go. So you can see it's completely drag and drop. So now what I'm going to do, guys, is very interesting. What we're going to do is, as you can see, there are no elements on this page, right? On the left hand side here, if you scroll down, you'll see that there is, let me see, raw HTML. So we're going to take this raw HTML code and we're just going to add it there, right? Now we're going to click on it, and this is just because I want to make it so simple for you guys. It's just literally drag and drop that element. However, if you want to do it in this way, where let's say you want to have a certain section, so you go right here and you start to build it out, right? Where's the section? Yeah, you add the section, and in that section you want to add a row. And in that row, you want to add the HTML, you can do that as well. So you understand what I'm trying to do, right? I'm building out on different sections. So this is a section, this is the row, etc., etc. But what we're going to do is just delete everything completely. And we're just going to do raw HTML because the website should have all of these elements in place. We're going to go to edit code. So let me do that again. I did pretty quickly, so let me show you guys again. You click on the element. Okay, it opens on the left hand side, raw HTML. You click on edit code. You go back to Gemini. We go here and we're going to copy this entire code. We're going to go back to the editor because select what is there, delete it, and then add this code there. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that yes, it says raw HTML, but it's raw HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And then we click on save. And now, just to show you guys a little bit of it doesn't really see, you can't really see anything right here, right? This is the raw HTML, so you're not going to see it. So we're going to click on this this play button right here, and it will bring out the page for you. And this took me seconds to build. You guys saw that? This is a page. This is a website that you can literally use on, let's say, if you want to use paid ad, if you want to add elements. Now, obviously, these clickable links are generic clickable links, right? If you want to make all of these with specific links of your own, you need to code it. So you need to add it in that code. So for example, if you go to core skill sets, this is nice, right? So if I want to, let's say I want to learn about, I love the fact that this is interactive, guys. Okay, and there's, you can literally, it's interactive. I can say, okay, sales and trust building. Okay, I want to learn more about sales and trust building. Okay, there's an error here. Interesting. If there's an error here, you're going to go back to the code on Gemini. This is just to give you guys an example, right? And then make these changes. But these are very, this is a little bit more advanced. So I would recommend avoid these extra, even this won't generate, I don't think. Yeah. Could not generate a response. That's absolutely fine. So these are the elements that don't work now. But obviously, guys, you can add them, right? And now we will look at your strategy. For example, it's going to give you this element right here. Let's see, niche ideas also not happening, right? So there are some elements that don't work, but the point over here was not to show you what works and doesn't work. Let's say you want to create a website that has different infographics itself. And then at the end of this, okay, we want to create a button. I just want to show you this so that you guys see it very clearly, right? So now the end of the page, at the end of each page, it doesn't go to the next step, but it goes to a specific URL. And let's say this URL is going to be, let's use an example, okay? Or a ClickBank product or a Warrior Plus product. But in this scenario, we'll just put, let's kind of use, yeah, let's use high quality. Yeah, this is the best. Let's do this. So I'll use this page, which talks about my high quality web, high quality traffic sources. We'll add that URL here. We will click on same window, or actually we can even put on new window, make it full width. We can edit the button right here. You can say click here now for access. I have to type with my thumb a little bit because I'm actually hurt I cut myself the other day cooking, so it happens. We'll remove this because I don't want it. Color, we will change this to red. We'll put also this color as red. We'll put a border and we'll make it a bit roundish, and we'll also keep it solid. That's fine. Bottom shadow, we'll add a mid shadow, mid shadow, and we'll put a style as this. So this is the element that we can add all in system.io itself, right? So I'm going to put a zoom. I'm going to put grow, so it should work. Yeah, that's perfect. And anything else do we want to add? I think that should be fine. So we'll save this and we will review it again. So it should be at the end of each page, but you can see right here. So this is quite cool. So let's say they've gone through the entire strategy and now they want to go to a specific page, right? I'm just going to see if it's on the other pages, because it should be. Yeah. So this is something that you can add, right? So you can add elements on top of this. So you can even do sections of your entire website that's built with this scenario. The point over here is to tell you that you don't need to worry about coding, because let's say you've done a specific, you have the information already available, or you're doing a research of the information available, and you have told Gemini or any of your AIs exactly what it is. When I say exactly, it has to be clear. Okay, so from this article, from this research, it's clear what I want. However, if I want to create a specific page and I want it as a code, I can even take an example link, send it over to ChatGPT or Gemini, and then generate that code, which I can then use. So let's use a third scenario where you're doing your research on the kind of website that you want. You do a research on this kind of website that you want. And as you're doing the research, you add elements to ChatGPT or Gemini and show exactly what the information is, right? You're giving them links, you're giving them data. And as you're doing that, you're building out certain elements of your page and say, okay, this section I would like with this information, this section I would like with this information, this section I would like with this information. Can you create a graph over here, and so on and so forth, and then give it examples. And then at the end, say, can you generate a code for a web page for me with all these elements? Why? Because we want to have specific links available for all of them, right? We want to have this code that is done very professionally. This website, it took me minutes to create it, guys, and you can see it yourself. I personally think that it graphic wise and everything else is pretty good. Now, obviously I added a simple button at the end. You can make this different. Okay. You can make the button smaller. You can adjust it accordingly. I just did it quickly to show you guys how it can look for you. So if you take the time and effort, this approach of using AI to be able to, eliminate your graphic issues, your coding issues, and anything that you're struggling with, the tools become even easier. So combine the two. It's a very simple strategy. If you're using System.io already, I would suggest to do this. If you're using it for, customers or services as well, you can use it as well. That being said, I hope the strategy is pretty simple, right? We're using this raw HTML element to create the page itself. That's it. That's literally it. That's all I wanted to share, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I hope that, especially if you have any questions with regards to System.io, then please do let me know in the comments below because I'm here to help. But other than that, feel free to subscribe to the channel. As I mentioned below, all my resources, everything that I am, my entire affiliate marketing course, everything else is available in the description of this video. But I just was so excited to share this because when you learn this specific element, your life becomes so much easier. It's helping me with blogs, it's helping me with infographics, it's helping me with, applying, just making my life so much easier and saving me so much time. So I thought I would share it with you guys. I hope this strategy makes sense and you have learned something from this video. And I hope to see you guys on Friday, which, if I look up at my screen, I'll be giving you an update on one of my backend services that I have, actually backend offers that I have, the OLSP system. So I hope that you guys stay tuned for that video because it's going to be an exciting one and a monthly update. See you on the next one and keep paving the way for your dreams to come true. Thank you for watching.